Hey guys, so I get asked a lot how to take my magnetic snaps and turn them into plates instead of magnets so that I can put them on everything and they don't have to be used as a magnetic snap if you don't want to. And I always tell you to just follow the installation video but leave out the magnetic snap parts. And I think some people still need more of a visual, so today I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So the first thing you do is you need to take your magnet apart, your little screws. Okay, and the magnet, we're just going to set that aside. We don't need it. You can see what stage in the process I'm in, right? Nothing is lined. And what I've done is I made a backer just because I like the highlight, but you don't have to. The way I did that is that I took the back, I put it on the back side of the leather, traced the outside, and then added a 1/4 inch around to get the shape I wanted, and then just sewed it on. You can see the little hole punch in the middle. It's okay to put the hole there because you're not going to see it. It's going to get covered up. It's not going to matter. What that hole is this center part. And it just helps me know to align and get everything straight exactly where it's supposed to go. Now, I got to do the holes for my screws. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it this way, because this is the front side of my bag, and this gets installed like this. So this is up against the back. So that's the way I'm going to do it. I'm going to line up that hole, and I'm just going to kind of move it around a little bit until I'm happy with the placement, until everything kind of looks straight and pretty to me. That looks pretty good. And then I'm going to take, I use a metallic pen, but you can use a soft core pencil, you can use chalk, whatever. And I'm just going to punch those holes, or mark those holes right there. I don't have to mark anything here because remember, there's no magnetic snap. It's just 4 screws. So now I have my little areas. I like to use, and I should have grabbed all my materials before I even started this video. I like to use a leather hole punch. And I take this part and I just kind of look to see which one kind of fits it best. Probably, maybe this one. Okay. And I kind of want it to be able to fit in there a little bit. Not like completely, but just so that they line up. Because if you can get these to go all the way through, particularly when you're using a thicker material, you'll have better installation luck with these tiny little screws. If you don't, if you just stab a tiny little hole, you're going to find that it's going to be really hard to screw things together. So then I'm just going to take my hole punch and I just kind of roll here so that I can get in. I get over my hole punch. Ooh, what a good snap. The dog doesn't like that snap. See? And then I'll just check and make sure that it's not too big. Oh, it might be a little too big. It's okay, but I think I'd rather it be a hair smaller. So I'm going to turn it down. There we go. So now I have my 4-hole punch. You need some stabilizer. I like Peltex. And what I'm going to do is just the same thing. Yes, put the stabilizer in. It's important. Helps hold everything in place. Gives you a surface to stick your tape to, all the good things. Okay. And of course, get all the little fuzzums out because they don't pop out of Peltex as well as they should. Okay. Take this, line it all up. See how when I switch to the small, it takes just a little, you just push it down around there a little bit. That's what you want. You don't want it to be quite so easy to go in like that. And then right over the top. Take our screws. If you want, you can put Loctite in here to help hold screws in place permanently. I'm going to put duct tape over it so it's not going anywhere. But leather is thick and I have 2 layers of leather there. And so you can see by making the holes big enough that the posts can actually fit in, I made it so that everything is flush and my screws will still work. See? There you go. And then what I normally do is I'll trim this down a little bit. Usually like just on the corners if I have flaps, like so. And then I'm going to take some white duct tape. And all we want to do is just cover the metal. And it doesn't need, I mean, it can come off your stabilizer, but it doesn't need to. And this is, you would not add this on clothing just because duct tape is not washable in that way. But I'm going to do this way. What it does is it helps keep the metal from rubbing on your lining, which just improves the longevity of the product. Ta-da! And now it's just a decorative element.